Well, I'm gonna go ahead and come out and say it. 5:50 in the morning. This is some straight up bullshit. So, yesterday, a friend of mine was like, "Hey, Cars and Coffee tomorrow. You going?" I was like, "Yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds cute. Let's go hit up Cars and Coffee." He's like, "All right, bet. See you at EG's, and let's say we meet there at like 6 o'clock." I was like, "Oh, fuck, man. Like, seriously." You know, and it's like, fuck, but Cars and Coffee generally only goes from like 6:30 or 7 to 9. So it's not like there was much of a choice on that. So, here my podcast is, on a Saturday, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go look at some cars. And probably a few bikes. Things I do for content sometimes. And like, I'm not even like most of the motor vloggers. Like, I don't spend a shit ton of money in my vlogs. I don't do go places, fly places, so I guess I can't really complain. Anyways, going to Cars and Coffee, maybe get some videos there, but I've done like 2 videos on that already, and generally, once you've seen it a couple times, you've pretty much seen it all. I mean, Tucson doesn't have a lot going on. Here is the GoPro remote, like I told you guys. It's pretty cool, honestly. As you can see, I can see that I'm recording. It gives me the time. Smaller letters, you guys probably can't see it, but it says 4K by 30, which is what I'm shooting in. Battery life, all that. The thing I don't really like about it, oh, my sound is low. Shitty. The thing I really don't like about it is it's hard to read. Like, there's no backlight or anything on that screen. And for $80, yes, I paid a lot less because of my gift certificate. For $80, I think that thing should have a backlight to it. But what are you gonna do? I'm pretty happy because now I don't have to sit here and go, "Oh, is it recording?" So, anyways, peeps, early start to Weekend Adventures. Episode what? 4? We'll see what it shall bring us.
sucks. Loud and it's good.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
There's Cars and Coffee. Another good one. It's actually a pretty good showing today. Of course, not a lot of bikes show up because it's Cars and Coffee, but it is what it is. That's Chris's fiance. Anyway, so today I'm supposed to go to the gun range with a lady friend, and then go out to lunch, and then maybe go play some mini golf. So we'll see how that all works out. See if I get something. Again, like, I don't like filming when I'm doing that because it's just really, really awkward. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. Right now, what I'm actually going to get are my stickers. So I'm pretty excited about it. I got 16 instead of just 12, I guess. So again, those of you that want it, make sure to shoot me in the DMs. I'm going to do an actual video, just a video of that itself, so people can see it. So hit up my Instagram, because you're going to have to give me your address. Unless you're okay with your address being on YouTube for everybody to see. That's the only reason why I'm saying go to my Instagram, because it's the only way that you can actually DM me and have everything stay private. But on the other hand, if you're cool with putting your address out there and everything, feel free, comment it. That's fine with me. So I will show you guys pictures of that later. Currently on my way to the gun range. I try to, because I daily carry, and I think it's very important that if you do daily carry, you need to test your weapon out at least, this one, I think this one's it, at least once a month. Because if you don't, and let's say something happens and you don't know that it works properly, you might be in for a little bit of trouble. So I go once a month, put somewhere between 50 and 100 rounds through, depending on how froggy I'm feeling at the time, and just to make sure everything's on the up and up. So that is what I'm doing right now. Marksman pistol range. Employees in here are kind of douchebags, but it is what it is, I guess. Man, GoPro needs to come up with a better freaking wrist strap on this. This thing's a piece of shit, especially for 80 bucks. You think you could do better. But anyways, let's go put some rounds downrange. But you see what I'm saying? Like, just because it
mine keep going low.
Are you sighting it right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
Because it should be there's 3 dots and it should be all just a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes some people, when they shoot, they just naturally go one way or another. So you just learn that, okay, I go low, so you aim a little high.
I see already.
What's that? There it is, 20,000 miles right then. Man, I mean, I've just got to say that this bike has been so incredibly freaking good to me. It's ridiculous. When I first got this bike, I wrecked it the day I got it, and so it wasn't a good start. But this bike has been through so much with me. I've put it through so much shit. I ride this thing hard. It's a daily motorcycle, like literally daily. If I'm going anywhere outside my house, I'm on this bike. This bike has taught me a lot, and no matter how old I am, no matter what motorcycle I have down the road, this one bike will be the one that I will always remember. Always remember. This bike, like, I learned the basics on a 250, but this bike taught me how to ride. So And it's kind of like a bittersweet moment. Like, I'm happy I've ridden that many miles, but at the same time, it's like, man, I put a lot of miles on her, and we'll see how much more we got. How much more we got. But I'm gonna make a little memory video, a little nostalgic video of it here coming up, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, peeps. Made some mini golf, got some Asian food, went to the range with a lady friend. So far, so good. It's been a good day. You know, went to the Cars and Coffee. You know, there are times that, like, I get down on myself, and it just, you just get in those moods sometimes. I mean, some of you guys might not, but like I've explained before, you know, just get depressed and feeling like shit, you know, and in the long run, man, like, I just gotta remember that, like, I have a house over my head, I have a job. Even though I'm having problems with the job, I have a job. You know, I get to go out and have fun every now and again, and you know, like, it's really not that bad, man. Like, days like these are, you know, I just gotta remember days like these is what it comes down to. I gotta remember that everything's okay, and I do have good times, and not to focus on the negative, which, as you guys know, is just sometimes it's really, really, really difficult. But I do my best, and you guys help out tremendously. And I always say, I don't think you guys realize it, but you do. So, anyways, that's it pretty much for today. You know, this is Saturday. Tomorrow I'm riding out with the homie Bill. There's a guy I met on Instagram, cool ass dude. We're gonna go right out to Marana, which Marana, like this, I'm heading south right now, so it's far west to this little hole in the wall bar, from what I'm told, Circle S. And they got really cheap and really good tacos and margaritas, which I don't condone drinking and riding at all, but I mean, come on, like, you can have a margarita or two and still be, you know, and kick it, eat some tacos, and then drive, you know, ride home. So I think that's the plan. I really, really do, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be like a fun little like Baker X Derek, where he goes out and dang it, I forget what it's called, but I don't know if you watched his other thing. Is it Baker X Derek? It's either Baker X Derek or Suburban Lincoln, where they ride dirt bikes and they go out to this bar, essentially, that's out there, where they get food and then they ride back. So I think it's gonna be kind of like that, which will be really, really cool. Other than that, peeps, I do think that this is gonna end our Saturday. Stay tuned. I shall see you tomorrow morning, which for you guys is gonna be a blink of an eye. Here with the homie Bill, heading out to Circle S bar to get some tacos, maybe a margarita. But you know what? Can you guys smell that? Can you smell it? I think it's time for a montage. Roll it. Well, there you go. Like I said before, Marana is really not much to look at, but it's a fun ride just to go out there and, you know, talk with someone. The homie Bill, check him out. I'll put his Instagram in the description here. He's a really cool guy, really down to earth, really humble. You know, and it's, as I get older, like, I find that those are the type of people that I want to surround myself with, are people that are just chill, humble, you know, not stuck up, know where they came from. You know, I have no time in this world for people that think they're better than anybody. I don't, because life's too short. You know, I was talking to a guy at the car show the other day, and he's like, it amazes me how many people are in this world that don't have a sense of humor and don't actually enjoy life. And it's something that I'm learning recently. You know, I'm learning how to do it, because back in the day I was not that person. I really wasn't. So anyways, hope you enjoy a little montage. I might have something special coming up here in a minute. I might. We'll see. There's a slim chance that I could get a ride in a special kind of car. We'll see if it happens. But if it doesn't, then you just won't see it. But hey, stay tuned, stay tuned.
I raced a dude in a Moto Guzzi yesterday. Oh shit. It's fun. Oh man.
So there you have it, man. Like, I love bikes, but that Hellcat, oh, something about Dodge. Like, I've always liked Dodge. The SRT line is just, and even back in the SRT4 my friend had, you know, it's a little Dodge Neon SRT4 turbo. It sucked because it was front wheel drive, which nobody ever wanted, but that was quick. But that Hellcat's got some power to it. Oh man, not too much information, but like, I need to change my pants after that one. That's great. But I think that's gonna do it for this weekend, guys. As always, check out my Instagram. I'll put the link down below. Also, the homie Bill, check out his Instagram. Great guy, really cool to ride with. You know, and he's done quite a few things that I know of where he helps out people and helps community, and you know, just good guy all around. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always though, hit me up with anything. If you guys want stickers, I have, I think, like 4 left right now that I'm giving out. I'm keeping 2 for myself, but I'll have 4 left. Give me a shout out on Instagram or comment something, and I will mail it out to you. I'm mailing out a bunch tomorrow. So other than that, guys, as always, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.